Hello, my name is Brooke Parker. I am a Child Protection Services Case Manager. And who am I here with today?
Benjamin Brock.
Nice to meet you, Benjamin Brock. I am with Cabinet for Health and Services. This agency that I work with, it helps promote physical and mental health and the support of families. If you don't know what a social worker is and what they do, I will be happy to inform you. A social worker is someone who helps individuals, communities, families in difficult situations. They are there to help people cope in the situations that they are having. And they are there to guide you and assist you in any given situation. Now that I have explained what a social worker is and what the agency I work for does, I am going to discuss privacy and confidentiality and the importance of them both. Privacy means that whenever information is being discussed between the social worker and the client, it is our responsibility to keep that private enclosed. We make sure that no one is to know about that unless you were to give us permission to talk about your information that we discuss in our session. And whenever we think about clients' privacy, we think more of how it's important to respect the client, the individual. We respect the client's privacy because it's important, because it's an agreement between the client and the social worker. The information should not be exposed in any way, shape, or form. And social workers should respect the person as well as, obviously, with their information that was being talked about in sessions. And confidentiality. Confidentiality is an agreement between the client and the social worker to keep information private. It is a social worker's job to abide by that responsibility. In any circumstances, there may be harms expected that oneself is trying to harm their self or anybody else. In that matter, it is our responsibility to alert authorities. It gives us the right to make sure there's no one being hurt that is involved in that situation. So if we suspect any suspicious activity, we can and we are supposed to report that. It's a responsibility to help others when threats are being made. As we mentioned, and we've gone over the importance, and we understand how privacy and confidentiality is between the social worker and the client. How did you feel during the interview, and how did you feel about us talking about the importance of privacy and confidentiality between the social worker and the client?
I feel comfortable knowing that our session will be between me and you, and won't have nobody else's eyes on our session or ears listening to our session.
And obviously we talked about how if you were to give me your permission to expose your information.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'd have to give you permission, yes.
Okay. And that'd be the only way, besides if we suspected any type of harm in that situation, that we could expose your information.
Yes.
Alrighty, well, thank you for today.
Thank you.